Mike Deutsch Slinging Birdies. Today we are giving away an Undone watch. If you want to know how to get in on that giveaway, watch the end of the video. We'll give you the deets. Let me set the scene for you. You're on a golf vacation. It's a buddy trip. You're sharing one of those golf cottages. You got 4 beds, 4 baths. You got a shared bar area with a kitchen where everybody hangs out. You just played around. You go back to your golf cottage and you're like, okay, let's make a 19th hole drink. You're not in the clubhouse, you're at your house. You cobble together what's there. And that's what we've done. And we're going to hit you with 3 beverages that you may not even think about that are really hot right now, really trendy. They're going to be the most trending golf 19th hole drinks in the year 2019. That's what we're thinking ahead. We got 3 drinks on tap, okay? We're going to make you a bell pepper margarita. We're going to make you whiskey sauerkraut. That's right, sauerkraut is in now. It's an infusion. It may sound a little weird, tastes fantastic. And lastly, we're going to make you vodka martini, jus de cornichon, okay? The jus cornichon. It's going to be good. We're going to even infuse it with a little kombucha and some ginger. This is going to really, really blow up your mind. Step 1, cut the pepper. It'd be help if you have a serrated knife, but when you're renting a golf cottage, you take whatever's in the, whatever's in the cutlery drawer. Break off the stems. We're going to blend the pepper, so we're putting into we got a little Oster blender that came in this golf cottage. We have Pura Vida tequila. We're going to pour the tequila into the jigger. Just 1, making us only one party wanted it, so 2 parts tequila. And now 3 parts of margarita mix. Using, this is the Tres Agaves brand. Tres Agaves. Before you pour it, a little shaky shake. Shake that, okay. Pour it in, do 3 parts. Part 1. Oops. Okay, you didn't see that? Okay, part 1. It's not that it doesn't pour that well. Part 2 and part 3. Okay, so
a little bit more since you got most of it on the table.
Yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit more since I got some on the table there. Again, we had 3 visits from the cart girl in the round previous to this, so we're not making this completely with all our faculties, but that looks good. I got some ice that I've pre-put into a glass. Put that in. That's actually going to be enough. Always make sure not to leave your finger inside, because then you'll be less one finger. Oh, it's working. And we're going to pour it in. Look at that. That looks beautiful. Look at that color. That foaminess to it. I'm going to garnish it. Do some artful pepper design. I'm going to give it a little bit of a notch, so it kind of, there we go. Beautiful. Look at that color. So should we try it?
You should, yeah, I might try it.
It's really nice. It actually was really, this is really good. This is shockingly good. That's just a good idea. Well, I think we've created something here. I wasn't sure if this would work, but the pepper adds a new smoothness to it. We've created a really great beverage, the bell pepper margarita. First time in world history. I didn't know we should put a patent on this, because I think this could be huge. Now we're doing the whiskey sauerkraut. Now we're getting a little bit weird, but trust us, we're off to a great start. Let's see if we can keep it going. We're going to be using Crouch Distilling Carolina Sour Mash Whiskey in this recipe. Okay, so I found a few things in the golf cottage kitchen. I found this strainer. I'm going to use this. Found some lemons. Lemons are always good in a drink. And so first thing, I'm going to cut the lemons up, okay? Going to have them. Gonna be a lot of lemon in this one. Probably only needed one, but we can do some gratuitous lemons. Okay, so I take the lemon. Never used one of these before. I think it's face down, little nubbin up, face down, nubbin up. That's the way I like the juice. I'm gonna squeeze this lemon into this measuring cup. I'm gonna do this. Well, look at that juicing. You hear that? Oh yeah, I think that's enough lemon, guys. Look at that, we pulverized it. All right, so we got the lemon. Yeah, that's lemon. Okay, so we got lemon. I think we're gonna go on to the ginger. I have pre-skinned it, piece of ginger. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop this in here, and this fell off the stairwell. It was a balustrade. I think it could be called a muddler too. And I'm gonna try to muddle this in there. Oh yeah, that's true. This is doable. I thought this wasn't doable. Again, I've never muddled. I'm a muggle, so that was a bad joke. All right, let's get this in there. All right, so I got some ginger lemon mixture here. Really getting that good. You want to hold the muddler the same way you hold a 5-iron. Not really, you want to hold it tight. Don't hold it too loosely. All right, so we got a lot of ginger and lemon. Those are two great flavors. They're commingling there. Take a look at that. Pretty stuff. Got some lemon ginger, homemade from scratch. Scratch made lemon ginger.
Now put some ice in a glass.
Now what I'm gonna do is gonna put some ice in a glass. You know what, I just want a couple. Just right there. Okay, 3 is good. I got 3 cubes, and I'm gonna strain this using that strainer I found. Do we have visual?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pour this in. Beautiful. 1 shot of whiskey. Let's get this out. This isn't good. This is a brand new bottle, apparently. Okay, so I'm gonna do 1 shot. Ooh. And I'm gonna pour the whiskey in. I'm gonna create a lemon wheel. It's the circular lemon, you mean? Sorry. All right, so we got a wedge. No, that's not a wedge. Okay, I don't know, we hopefully cut a lot of that so you didn't see the mistakes, but this is our second beverage. It's got a nice yellow tinge. Oh, did I think this is done? What? Forgot the key ingredient. RMA and ginger, and it's organic kale infusion. That's what makes it a whiskey sour-kraut. Because whiskey sours, no, that's not even, it's been like over a decade. So this is gonna give it the kick. Take a look at that. Look at that sea vegetable. Smell it. That fermentation, that's gonna give it that little extra. It's gonna take it up a notch. So we're gonna use this infuser. You don't wanna actually drink sauerkraut, but you wanna give it a little sauerkraut flavor. So we're using wild brine, but you can use any kind of sauerkraut. You can use basic sauerkraut if you want, but this probiotic stuff has a lot more flavor. Okay, so here's my infuser, okay? I'm gonna get that in there. And so you just want a hint of that wild sauerkraut taste that's gonna give this a little extra zip. 10 minutes later. Okay, voila, whiskey sauerkraut. Is this gonna be as good as a pepper margarita? I don't know. I'm gonna let you know just in 3, 2, 1. It's very complex. It's adding like a new dimension to it that I didn't expect. Like you expect the sweetness you usually get. I'm getting a bitter taste that kind of goes, it's interesting. Let me try again. I'm having trouble describing it because it's a new level of umami that you don't expect in a whiskey drink. This is the next level. This is next level whiskey sour because you're taking the sour out, you're adding bitter to it. Bitter meets sour is all I can describe this as. And the ginger coming out, yet the hint of the arame, the sea vegetable, it really plays tricks on your tongue. You're feeling at the tip of your tongue, the middle of your tongue, the back of your tongue. This is something. This is a complex drink. This is gonna be something that you sip and you could like nurse this all night long. Drink number 2. Drink number 3. This is the most experimental that we've gone, but we're using some hot stuff. We're using kombucha. This is a tantric turmeric. We're using jus de cornichon. We're not using actual pickles, but pickles are the latest olives. They're the new olives, the juice, jus de cornichon in there. So essentially, a cornichon turmeric martini of sorts. Let's see what it tastes like. So start with the alcohol. Pour some Dixie vodka. Okay, so pouring it into the shaker. Liquids are going in first. Now I'm going to go on to the kombucha, shaking it up a little bit. Bad idea. You don't shake up kombucha. So that was a learning experience. I didn't know. Okay, so whoa, we gotta wait a bit. Okay, ready? Okay, be careful with the kombucha. Kombucha's potent stuff and it can pop up and hurt you. Oh yeah, that's a nice scent to it. So I'm gonna do 2 parts kombucha. Okay, we got the kombucha, we got the vodka. Now what are we missing, guys? Jus de cornichon. Jus cornichon. Yes, jus cornichon. All right. Watch out, this stuff can squirt too. All right, that's coming off easier than I thought. No problems. So I'm gonna use a strainer, and you don't want too much. I mean, this is gonna give it a little kick. Everybody likes the taste of cornichon, but you don't want to overdo it.
That's what the plate was for.
Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, we're gonna pour over the plate. Okay, ready? There's a reason we use the plate. Got a little bit too much there. Okay. I want you to see how much I'm putting in, so you realize you don't want to overdo it. Okay, it's just getting a little kick. Okay. Okay, we got the cornichon, we got that. We're gonna pour a lot of ice in there. Now, this is a chance to do some moves. Make sure though that you cover the top because it's just gonna, it's gonna shoot out at you then if you don't. Okay, just testing it. Uh-oh. No, okay, ready? Okay, I think that's enough shaking. Okay. Just take up the top. Yep. Smells good. Got a glass. Beautiful. To garnish it, I was going to take tamarind, a piece of sweet tamarind. I'll crack that open. It's kind of a messy fruit. And you can eat the tamarind after. Tamarinds taste kind of like raisins put together. There's seeds in them though, so you kind of have to suck on the outside. And you're gonna want to take off, you'll see there's a kind of a cap. Let me just get it off. Okay. Got most of it off. There we go. Beautiful. Take a look at that. Wow. Not what I expected at all. The turmeric really cuts, you know, you don't even taste the alcohol for one. And the pickle just adds a sparkle. The cornichon, the jus cornichon adds a sparkle to it. I've got to say, going in, I didn't expect this to be the best of the three, but this is fantastic. sensational. You got a little tang, and the turmeric adds vitamins. Turmeric is good for you, right? It's good for inflammation. Vodka, I mean, everybody likes vodka, but the tang, the hint of the pickle adds a tang to it. It's fantastic. Okay, I'm giving away this watch, and you can own this watch. It's a hybrid mechanical quartz chronograph. I will tell you it's blue. I'm not gonna give too much away, just a little sneaky. The rules to win this Undone watch. First, you must be a Sling Birdie subscriber, so tap that subscribe button right now. 2, write #watch and which drink you like the most in this video and why, and I'll pick the best answer. I'll get in contact with you, I'll reply to your message, and I'll tell you how to get in contact with me, and I will send you this beauty. Cocktail creativity, that's what we're trying to foster here with you at home too. Tell me about the craziest cocktails you've ever made. I'm curious. Maybe it happened by accident, maybe it was a happy accident, you were missing an ingredient to make something, you didn't want to run to the store. You scrambled, you figured it out. Scrambling, important in golf, important in cocktail making. Thanks for watching. Can you really open? I think you can probably open a twist off. No, you know, I don't think I think this guy had some skills. It's not gonna work. Let's try it with a putter. Okay. So the lateral line is kind of skeletal. This is the putter, if you remember guys, it can stand on its own. Balancing putter, self-balancing for our old school fans. But did you know, ba-boom, you could also open a beer.